Quarter scale gravedigger, part 16. Well, still working on the brakes. I still think my best bet is the cable design over the cylinder there inside the wheel. There's just not enough room inside that wheel. I've only got 5 inches in diameter. Not enough room for a rotor and a caliper to try to fit a disc brake in there. So I'm still figuring out how I'm going to make this work. Got the cable, 2 cables coming in the center and going up towards the front. So that's still on the drawing board. Got the fuel cell mounted. There's the servo for the brake, and then it's close to the engine, so I can hook it up to the carburetor. And I've been working on a new front end. Speaking of which, there's the old one. I should make a good long paperweight. So now I have a round front axle instead of that hokey thing. It's not a drive axle. I still want to wait to see how my gearing works on the rear end before I go through all that work again and make another drive axle for the front. Plus, to incorporate steering is going to be a major challenge. And here's my own design for a servo saver. Kind of like a shock, but internally it's got 2 springs, one on either side of the piston. So let's turn on the radio here. Made the mount for the servo rounded like that, so it sort of gives it the look of a pumpkin in the center. To give you an idea of the modifications that are needed to go along with the new front end, if you look at the old front end, you notice where the mounts for the upper links are. They're on the outer edge of the axle. Well, now the new one with the round axle, it's mounted right in the center. So the links have to be lengthened to get the proper alignment of the front end. You can see the threads here on the link, and then the mounts for the sway bar were on the upper portion of the old axle. So now it's a lot lower to get to the center of the axle. So now these rods have to be remade, make them longer. And then the limiting straps, short as well. Limiting straps. I don't know. So, gotta do all that. Hopefully have everything ready by Memorial Day. The next race that can't tell, but I got time. To be continued.